Yeah, what's up for a nightcap? Chill, you know, kick back.
Welcome to the Nightcap. It's your girl, Carolina Sanchez, and tonight we got a very special guest with a spectacular performance coming up. She is Houston-based. She's an R&B singer with a voice you cannot believe. Her name, Shelby Ruger.
Blue moons in the sky, tell me everything's gonna be alright. Right now I can die, as long as you holding me tight.
Not a little intimate moment. Shelby, welcome to the Nightcap.
Thank you for having me. This is crazy. My first news debut. Just walking into the studio is kind of surreal. Like, knowing that I manifested something like this a year ago is crazy.
Are you all about manifestation?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Yeah. All right, let's talk about your musical journey. For people who are unfamiliar with Shelby Ruger, how would you describe yourself?
I think the best way I could describe myself is by saying my motto, which is know your power. Everything I do, everything I write, everything I say, I think about that and I keep it in mind. It was something that was told to me in high school.
Okay. Baby, you look like you might still be in high school, okay? You got a young face.
I'm getting old. Yesterday I got up and my knees cracked. It was crazy. No, but yeah, I think know your power is the best way to describe me and my music. Everything that you hear is authentic, and it's just me, like my story, and I think that's the best way I could describe myself.
All right, let's dive into your story then. Okay, yeah. You're about to release an EP coming up, so you're up and coming. But when did your musical journey begin? I'll
say it started when I was 8. I always used to walk around the house singing, and so my parents always knew music was something I liked to do. And my mom surprised me one day, and she took me to a studio, just like a makeshift studio. It was small. It was just in somebody's back of the house, and I was just so excited. And I knew, like, the first time being behind the mic and just singing, that I was meant to be there. And so since then, I've just been singing. And then when I got to high school, I'll say I started writing a lot. And a lot of people probably don't know this, but I had like a story. I had a book on Wattpad. It was like this big app where like you could post books and stuff. And I had my own book on there. And I was just writing stories. I had thousands of people coming to read this the book. And so I think there's kind of where I fell in love with the art of writing. And telling a story. And so that's why when you listen to a lot of my music, you're kind of taken through this whole storyline of stuff, and that's really what I love about music. It's just an art form to really just get what you feel and what you need to say out.
Yeah, I get those emotions felt, right? I mean, R&B is, and I get to chat with many R&B artists, but what I love about it is that it is for every emotion.
Yeah.
Is there a particular one you like to tap into more?
I would say love.
Yeah?
I say love is probably my favorite emotion to tap into, because I get to feel it all the time because I'm around my girlfriend all the time. But it's I think love is just my favorite one because it's hard for me to feel other emotions like anger and sadness and sit on it because I don't like feeling that all the time. And love is just such an abundant and good feeling to feel. So that's why I like to put on music.
All right, you brought her up, not me. So you've been with your girlfriend for a while, and she actually wrote the song you're going to be performing later.
Yes, she
did. So
did. What's
it like, working with your partner in music?
It's a really cool experience, just because I feel like it's a lot easier to create music with people that you're close to and connected to, and I feel like when somebody gets you, you're able to create at a rate that's just it's unstoppable. And I feel like that's something that's a recurring thing in my career, especially like one of the producers I work with, Romy Ledette. I've been producing with him for years, and I love him. He's like my brother, and it's just really easy to create. And I think that good music comes from and with people that you're deeply connected with. Same thing with my band members. I just met them, but I feel deeply, deeply connected to them. And so I think it's a really important part about, I think it's a really important and intricate part to really have people that you're connected with.
working with you and alongside you. So let's talk about your producer a little bit. Did he notice something in you and kind of push you to get in the studio and start working? Or how was that connection formed?
Yeah, so once I graduated high school, I ended up going to a trade school where I learned how to record, mix, and master my own music. And there is where I actually met Romy. And I remember meeting him. He was real silent. He's still a real silent guy. And the first time I actually heard him talk was when I was in the studio and he just came in to, peeked in and started listening to the song that I was making. And he was like, I'm going to send you a beat pack. Like, I'm going to send you some music. And I think that was the first moment that it really registered with me, like, oh, like other people like my voice, they like my music. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to start making my own music. And on one of his beats was actually like the first song I released like as an artist. Yeah, so.
To be seen, right? I feel like when somebody actually notices your power, I mean, you know your power, it enables you to really shine your light and actually go for it. Like, had he not entered that room, maybe you'd just be around still and not necessarily pursuing it full force. Maybe you would, but you never know, right?
We never know. Yeah, that's true.
Okay, I want to hear all about your inspirations and what you think your sound is like, because I think it's very unique. All right, you stay right there. More with Shelby coming up next. Welcome back to the Nightcap. We've been chatting with Shelby Ruger, getting to know her musical journey. Shelby, I'd love to know where you get your inspiration from as far as musical artists go.
Yeah, so I think this is a ever-changing question for me because the more and more that we get into the music landscape, I feel like it's easier to consume music, and so I'm inspired by so many different things. But I would say my top 3 artists would be Frank Ocean, The Weeknd, and Lauryn Hill.
Okay, those are very good ones, actually. Yeah. Well, Frank Ocean, where did he go? Where's he at? Are we ever going to get anything from him?
Like, he keeps posting on his Instagram, and I'm like,
the teases. I think he's going to tease us for the rest of his life. Okay, how would you describe your sound, though, would you say?
I'll say it sounds like a movie.
Like a movie.
Yeah. You
really do take us through a movie. I mean, I was listening to you all day today. I was heading over to another shoot, and I had you in the car just to get used to it. And I thoroughly enjoy it. Not to bash any other artist that I've had on, but like, I'll get a sample, whatever, but I didn't ever turn you off. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
I just kept you going on Spotify. It was good. And it is sort of a movie.
Yeah.
It is. There's something that you do on Heartbreaker where you belt out that I'm like, ooh, like that is not where I expected this song to go.
Yeah.
And it feels good and it feels emotional. Mm-hmm. How is it composing things like that and really bringing out those big moments in the songs?
So, well, Heartbreaker in particular, it was interesting because it was one of the first songs that I had somebody in the room, like, kind of like, I think you could do something a little better. You know what I'm saying? And so it really
like
pushed
challenging
me,
you,
yeah,
pushing you.
Like it really pushed me vocally, and that's not something that I was used to making music. And so I think for me, like, again, having somebody that you're deeply connected with telling you, hey, I think you could do that better is actually what helped me like create that record. And it is also just all the music I create, I feel. And so when I was singing, I was actually heartbroken. Like I was thinking about sad moments, and like I felt like tears wanted to come out of my eyes. And so yeah, I mean, that's how I
feel like you have to tap into that emotion, otherwise you don't sell it, right? It doesn't feel like I want to listen to the song and feel like I should be crying or remember that heartbreak and really, align with the song. But if I don't believe you as the singer, then it's gonna fall flat. But you deliver.
Exactly, yeah.
So let's talk about the love music, though. Mm-hmm. Obviously, are you tapping into your own relationship and
I am.
all the butterflies, the rainbows, and
almost every song I make is about something that has to do with my relationship. Even like FAS is a song that's pretty popular right now in my discography, and like that song alone, I just we were riding in the car one day and I saw like a rainbow. It was raining, but it was like sun on the other side, and there was a rainbow, and I was like, this is what my girl looks like I'm just gonna. So I just started like singing a melody in my head. I was like, na 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 na, and FAS just was born that day. Like, it took me 10 minutes to write that song, but
because you thought of your girlfriend just from that.
Yeah, exactly.
From that visual.
Yeah.
Damn. Does she know? I mean, y'all work together a lot, so she must know that she's inspired a lot of these records, right?
Yeah. Don't hype her head up.
Don't hype her up, though. Don't hype her up.
Nah, but yeah.
All right, well, I want to get to know about your inspiration and, you know, who influenced your music coming up next. And, of course, later you're going to be performing, right? All right, you stay right there. More with Shelby Ruger coming up next. Welcome back to the Nightcap. We've been sitting with Shelby Ruger, getting to know her, but it's time for Game Night! All right, it's going to be rapid fire questions, and you just got to answer as quickly as possible.
Okay.
And we'll dive in. What's your favorite nightcap? Your last drink of the night.
Ooh, I hate drinking. Okay.
Okay, it can be a THC drink. You can light it up, Eddie,
Okay.
something.
My favorite nightcap would probably be like just Tito's with cranberry in it.
Tito's and cranberry. Okay. Is pineapple on pizza good or bad?
No, absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Yeah.
Okay, what's the best pizza topping?
Pepperoni.
Pepperoni.
Classic.
Classic.
Yeah.
Do you like red meat?
Yes.
How do you like your steak cooked?
Well done, but like with a little bit of red in it.
So like medium plus?
Medium plus. Yes.
Okay, all right. What's the best place in Houston for a midnight munchie?
Ooh. Gourmetize.
Oh, I've not been there. What's the vibe?
They do like halal Mediterranean like wraps and stuff. It's really good.
What do you order?
Usually the merguez wrap or just like rice with some chicken on it.
It's fire.
Really great. Yeah.
Okay. What's your go-to karaoke song?
Ooh. Love by Keisha Cole.
Oh, that's a good one. See, I sing it all the time, but at a karaoke event, I never, just in my car. You know, that's the only place that anyone will ever hear me singing Love. What is your favorite music genre to listen to?
Ooh. Pop.
Pop?
Yes.
Okay, who? Who we listening to?
Okay, this is a guilty pleasure. I like Ed Sheeran. I like Ed Sheeran and Justin Bieber. I grew up on Justin Bieber, I can't lie.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did he influence you in any way, or you just
Yes.
like consuming his music?
I would say when I was in middle school, I used to like play his music and just try to copy all his runs.
Oh.
And so like now a lot of times people are like, you sound like Justin. I'm like, yes.
You're like, I worked hard at that.
Yeah.
Manifested it.
Yeah.
Okay, if you're stranded on an island, what album would you want with you?
Ooh, that's a good one. Channel Orange by Frank Ocean.
Oh,
Has to be.
my son would argue Blonde somehow, some way, but Channel Orange.
Channel Orange eats Blonde up. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take that up with my son. I'm sorry. Okay, what's your favorite holiday?
Christmas.
Christmas.
Yes.
Why?
I just feel like it's usually the time where like all my family comes together. Like everybody shows up, and it's never really about the gifts. It's just about like being with each other. For at least for me. Yeah.
What did you get your girlfriend for Christmas?
Last year, I'm pretty sure I just gave her a hug. To be honest.
What'd she get you? A hug?
No, I think I got her a book called Mastery by Robert Greene. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. You're from Houston, so North Side or South Side?
South Side.
Where are you from?
I'm from like the uptown. I'm from the Gallery area.
You're from the Gallery area.
Yeah,
So
I
you're
like
from
South Side music.
Okay, there we go. Tex-Mex or barbecue?
Tex-Mex. Tex-Mex for sure.
Yeah. What are we getting from a Tex-Mex joint?
Fajitas.
Every time. I need the chips and salsa. I need the queso. Yeah. Are we doing beef and chicken or just beef?
Usually I do both because I like variety, but nowadays I'm just gonna do the beef. The
I
chicken
don't know
just be dry.
why do we around with both meats? Like, yes, it seems nice, but truly, beef is the winner.
Yeah, like it's always winning.
Yeah, why even order the chicken? I don't know. Do aliens exist?
Yes, 100%.
Why do you sound confident?
Yes.
Why?
It's just, we're in a big universe with a whole bunch of stars. Like, it doesn't make sense that there's not extracurricular activity happening up there.
Extraterrestrials.
Oh. Yes,
That. What is your spirit animal?
Maybe a giraffe.
A giraffe?
Yeah.
Okay. They're chill?
They chill. Like,
They above everybody
they
else?
above everybody else. You know, they're reaching for the sky. You know?
I got you. What's your most useless talent?
I could do like different voices.
Oh no, now you gotta do one.
Okay. My name is Elmo, or no, it's Stitch, and I love to eat sandwiches. No, wait. My best friend is Lila, and we love to hang out with her all the time. She's very shocked, and they are laughing in the back.
Can you say Ohana means family?
Ohana means family. Yeah.
Thank you. They need to hire you for this upcoming movie.
I know, right? They should.
Okay. What are you most proud of?
I say that I'm most proud of, at least in the past year, like being able to inspire others and just being able to connect with people in the deepest way I know how to, which is through my music and through my words. And I'd say that's the most thing that I'm proud of, because it's something that I dreamed of doing since I was a little girl, and now I get to do it every day. So.
Baby, we here. Right. All right, let's talk about what's next for you.
Yeah.
You have an EP that's coming out?
Yes, I do.
When is it coming out? What can people expect? Where can they consume?
It's coming out in May. You can find it out on all streaming platforms, and it's going to be called Last Night in Houston. It's a homage to my city, but it's also chapter 1 of my story, so.
Hell yeah. All right, coming up next, you're going to be performing Heartbreaker. Tell us a little bit about the song, the inspo, and what the story is.
Yeah, so Heartbreaker, you can expect a lot of changes and flips, so don't expect anything. And I guess the inspiration behind it is just, feeling deep sadness and wanting to get revenge, kind of, but knowing that you can't. So it's kind of like a sadness song mixed with helplessness, I guess.
Ugh.
Yeah.
A true R&B song.
A true R&B song.
All right, Shelby Ruger, I'm excited to hear you perform, and I'm excited to see what's next for you. All right, coming up next, Shelby Ruger and the Blue Moons will have their television debut of Heartbreaker. You stay right there. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Nightcap. Enough talking. Now it's time for the performance. We've got Shelby Ruger and the Blue Moons performing Heartbreaker.
JD, give me a beat.
Have you seen me cry? You kill me with those eyes, those eyes. I cry. Heartbreaker, take my will and die. Take my goodwill, leave me dry. They saw you, I didn't see you. Serial killer, it's nice to meet you, babe. They saw you,
is yours.